Oh, P. What is that?
So,
Hi,
what
Bar.
is
What is your profile picture? P1 plus half of.
oh
What formula
it's
is
a
that?
Bernoulli asas Bernoulli.
Oh,
It's a fluid state is fluid.
what's wrong with Marcia? She is laughing. What's going on, Marcia? What
My
are you laughing at?
friend made a joke and it's really funny.
Oh, I thought you're laughing about Akbar's profile picture. Oh, oh. So, you two, um, did you hear or did you listen to Suke's story
No, where?
in Google Classroom? No? Marcia, your picture and voice are breaking. Can you say something? Test, test.
There's no listening part, right?
No, I mean Suke's task from last session, not listening part.
Oh,
The scary
the
story.
Oh,
Mm, scary story? No, you didn't listen to Suke's scary story.
no, no.
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 Okay. The reason I wanted you to listen. Hello, Suke. Ding, 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 ding. Her video is off. The audio is off. My remote is not working. Oh, there. It works. Okay. So the reason I wanted you to listen to Suki's story because she used the most consistent tense. Marcia, if you listen, here's Rofi. Wait, I'll explain it later when Rofi is here. Rofi, are you there? Hey, Rofi.
Rofi.
His audio is on, off, on, off. I don't. Okay, but can you hear me?
Test, test. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. So Rafi submitted his story. Uh, thank you for submitting your story, Rafi. Although I didn't find it scary at all. Like,
I don't know. It's just more like. Hello. No,
uh-uh.
ako. It's more like. Ini. Wait, wait, wait.
What?
Bentar, Miss. Audioku, bentar, sebentar.
Uh-huh.
Test, test. Hello.
Hey, shoot.
Okay.
Okay. What's wrong with your story?
Uh, it's more like a short horror story.
But it's I'm going to let Akbar, Marcia, and Suki to decide. Do you think this is a scary story? You need to listen to uh
Oh, nggak usah.
Rafi's story.
Itu I found it on the internet. I just copy paste it because the deadline is like 30 minutes, and I don't have time to to search something. I just
Then
copy paste
just
and read
make
it.
made up a story. Check this one out.
Huh?
Every night,
Yeah, my
when the sun
imagination is
goes
bad.
down,
Wait. Can you hear Rafi's voice?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
every night after the sun goes down, I always hear a cat in front of my house. But mommy said that I'm not allowed to go outside at night. But one night, I decided to go outside. My mommy found out and yelled at me.
Tension building. Okay, I was already.
I was shocked. That was my first time mommy ever yelled at me. I was crying. Then my mommy calms me down and cooked me dinner. But I'm still curious. Why is there no cat at the front of my house? Ah, maybe next time I'm gonna ask that woman who's hanging over the tree.
So, uh, yeah, I know it's the woman who is hanging over the tree is scary, but like it it's building the story, and then mommy makes me cry. I was like, down so
Yeah,
deep.
that's a bit anticlimax.
uh, I wish the woman hanging in the tree is like moved to the middle of the story, but I only see a woman hanging on the tree. That will go before, yeah. And then you said
It's
before
more
I
of
get
like a plot twist story, maybe.
jump scare. But the thing is, it doesn't really work with oral story. When you make a visual story, perhaps it works, but an oral story has slightly different uh, escalation. So we go like already building, and then suddenly my mom calls me, and I was crying, boom, crashing down. Okay. Um, I wish it were a little bit longer, or the woman hanging on the tree is in the middle or something. There you go. Speaking of tenses, Marcia, if you listen to your story again, you will find out that you switch between tenses often. So I was that's past tense, and then I'm cry. The man is sitting. No, that thing is sitting on my bed. Is sitting. So present tense. You keep switching between past to present. Okay. The same with Akbar. Akbar too. One night I was going to the bathroom and so on, and I decide to watch TV. So you switch between present, past, present, past. Okay. Suke is consistent enough. She kept telling the story in the past tense. Rafi is also consistent. He keeps telling the story in the present tense. Although, different problem with Rafi's story. It's not really scary, so I don't buy that story. Sorry, Rafi. Okay. Um, one more thing. All of you have followed the pattern, and I really liked it. All of you actually told the story from the beginning uh, continuously until the end. So you didn't skip from, for example, from one moment to the front, and then you go back again, and then go back again, like switching. For oral storytelling, that's good because it will be confusing if you keep going back and forth. If you have seen the film Memento, have you seen it?
No, yeah.
Never. Memento? Never? Okay.
Huh?
Memento.
Memento.
Oh, and that's okay.
Oh, I think I've seen it.
Pardon? Your voice is breaking, Suki.
My video is off, astagfirullah. Nah,
There.
gak sadar.
Suki, what did you say again?
Oh no, I haven't watched it.
Okay. So sometimes when you watch a horror film, it goes like flashback, and then it goes
Oh
straight
yeah.
forward again, and then flashback. It's okay if it's a film because we get the visual, we get the audio, so it's combining our senses. But when you have to imagine only, and you hear the person telling it orally, you go like, your brain probably is still trying to process the words before you can go back to the real storyline. So thank you for following the straight pattern of storyline. We'll go back to Suki's. Please listen to her.
Oh my God.
Where is Dalam Sentosa residence, by the way?
My
Jogja or
house.
is it in Jogja
I'm
or
still in
Surabaya?
Jogja.
No, this one,
Tomorrow
Dalam.
I will go
The
back to
oh
Surabaya.
oh, this is not your title. This is actually the place where I
Because
thought
it automatically changed to your location and I forgot to change the file.
it was the title, so I was like, oh, this happened in Dalam Sentosa residence.
No.
Okay, please listen to Suki's story.
I was 15 years
A task for you. I may have uh I may have skipped the mistake, probably. But if you can find the mistake where Suki actually switched between tenses, please tell me. Okay, so pay attention to the tenses.
I was 15 years old when I experienced something scary. I was sleeping in my own room that night. In the middle of the night, I felt really thirsty, so I got up and turned on the lamp. When I was about to go back to sleep, I felt there was something quite odd. I remembered closing my windows properly, but apparently it was not. So I checked the windows to see what's outside, and I was dumbfounded. A black figure was standing there in my front yard holding a red umbrella. I was shocked. It couldn't have been a human being. It was so big. I ran to my brother's bedroom and woke him up. My brother was confused. He checked the front yard and there was nothing or no one there. He said that it must have been my own imagination because I often see a lot of horror documentaries on YouTube. However, I still couldn't move on from that experience. Since then, I always make sure to lock all my windows before going to sleep.
Did you find any switch tenses? Nobody
I did-
replied.
I didn't notice it.
You didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Okay. Marcia too. Rafi, did you notice any switch tenses?
No.
No, yeah. That's why I said Suke is consistent. Okay, so well done. Sometimes we tend to forget about grammar when we do oral storytelling. Okay, because we are so in the situation. Okay. You already take a look. You already took a look at what we are going to do today. What's the story about anyway?
The
Loch Ness.
Loch Ness.
Loch Ness. Okay.
Monster.
Where can you find Loch Ness?
Scotland. In Scotland.
Scotland.
Is
Okay.
it in Scotland?
It is. Okay. What do you think? Is it real?
Well, that's a myth for
Marsha,
Irish.
Marsha is taking the middle way. Maybe.
It's real.
Okay. I need people who says it's real. People who say it's real, please raise your hand. Okay, only. People who say it's not real, please raise your hand. Rafi and
Mimi.
Akbar.
Myth,
Okay.
myth.
Marsha is somewhere in the middle. Okay. Rafi and Akbar, why do you think it's not real?
Well, I think that kind of animal isn't like it is myth, like legendary myth. So in that time, Irish people perhaps could be in the worst situation, and they hoping someone or something to do to solve their problems. I think.
How about you, Rafi?
It's just because if there is a Loch Ness monster, why is there only only one animal? Where is the other? If there is only one, how old is it? It's just impossible for living things to live that long.
Okay. Marcia, in the middle. Why?
Yeah, in the middle, like, because I think, like, if it was real, so there must be more than one person who saw that creature.
Mhm.
But if it's not real, because it's his imagination, like late at night, and he couldn't see clearly, so maybe there's something wrong with his brain.
So you still can't decide whether it's real or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Suki, why do you think it's real?
Because I believe that there's so much in this earth that the human haven't discovered, and I just believe that humans' intelligence is not there yet to discover more advanced creature like the Loch Ness monster. Maybe it's living underneath, and just like, I don't know, it's like there's so much variable to this creature, but I believe there's, maybe it's real, but I don't know, I believe it. I like to believe that kind of stuff, like conspiracies like that.
Conspiracy theories. Okay. So have you ever heard of the Kraken?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kraken.
in the Bermuda Triangle. No,
oh,
What
oh
what
yeah,
is
Huh?
yeah, I know, I know.
what is Kraken anyway?
The
If you
big,
if you
What?
watch the Pirates of Caribbean, you know
Mhm.
Kraken.
the
Yeah, it's
Police.
octopus.
the
Ah,
octopus.
octopus. Okay.
Oh.
It's actually sort of real because in this world we have giant squid and it's huge. The squid is huge.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not kidding you. There, if you can see this picture,
Oh,
Ooh.
there.
yeah. It could be
It's
for 1,000 takoyaki.
Bago yung takoyaki.
Wait, isn't that a squid?
This is a squid, yes.
Squidward.
Oh,
Talk is
huh?
octopus.
I thought it was octopus.
Octopus, squid. What's the difference?
Different.
The
Oh, different.
difference.
Octopus has a lot of
Tentacles.
their tentacle and the leg lot than squid.
Ah, okay.
Then what's the difference with calamari?
Ah, calamari is the cooked
Fried
version.
calamari. Oh, okay.
Seriously, just like when you say beef and cow, what's the difference? Beef is the one that we eat. Cow is the animal version.
Yeah.
So
Steak.
calamari is the food version.
Oh, yeah.
So this is even bigger than the man, like probably 3 meters long. So
Yeah.
Loch
It's
Ness
possible
is possible. So I would
because
say
I think the 80% of the sea is undiscovered yet. So that's why maybe there's a lot to discover.
however, this is the however part. Loch Ness is in a lake.
Yeah, but
Yes.
this
Lake.
just shows that people haven't like discovered all the things in this world, so they don't know it all.
I know. The lake is how deep is the lake anyway? Can somebody find it on Google? If I'm not mistaken, it's over 20 meters deep. That's deep. Even Harry Potter's lake is not that deep.
But that's
227 meters.
27 meters. There you go. See? Over 20 meters.
227 meters.
Wait.
227.
227.
Yeah.
Oh,
227 meters.
Oh,
ultra deep then. Yeah. So maybe
It's
there
very deep.
is that creature down deep in the lake.
yes.
And Rafi asked, if it's only one, how old it is? Well, some
Nobody knows.
some whales can actually live until 100 years. So
Mm-mm.
probably, I don't know. Hmm, we're just guessing at the moment. How about Bigfoot? Do you believe it?
No.
No.
Why? Some of you believed in Loch Ness, but none of you believed in Bigfoot. Why?
No, because Bigfoot is land monster. That's like so big, so
Mhm.
people will notice it. Like it can hide from the villagers and stuff because he's so big and like it's visible.
But then again, maybe it lives in the jungle.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know because I don't know. I can't say for sure.
Rafi, Akbar, Marsha, what do you think?
it's not
Wait,
real.
I'm still thinking.
Oh, Marsha makes a point this time. It's not real. Why are you so sure?
Why?
Oh,
I'm in between real or not, but I'm more into not real
Why?
because there's a proof that uh Bigfoot's like someone sees Bigfoot at a jungle, but I think that's not a Bigfoot. It could be an animal or anything else, right?
Just a giant ape?
It could be.
It could be a giant ape. Akbar,
I didn't believe it. I don't believe it.
why
It
not?
doesn't exist. Because if it exists, the population, it has a population. They have a population because like our country always know inside the forest.
Hmm?
So if they hide, it could be someone know it. But just what we know is just the footprint, or just someone meet meet him, meet with them. So
Sightings.
yes, it could be like what beruang. Yeah, it could be
A
like
bear?
beruang or a bear, or some people prank someone,
Hmm.
or yeah, just not real.
Okay. Rafi, how about you? Your
I
opinion?
was I was thinking too much and I forgot what I want to say. Really.
Come on. But do you believe it or not? Not.
No.
Uh, at the moment, the biggest primate is, if I'm not mistaken, biggest primate is actually forgot, gorilla or something. Let's check. What
Oh,
is the
the oh,
biggest
King Kong.
primate? King Kong. King Kong is not real for sure. It's just in the movie.
the the Titan,
Titan.
Well,
the
See, there you go. Gorilla. Gorilla is the
gorilla.
biggest primate at the moment. Okay. Let's check how big this primate is. How big it is.
Oh.
Is what does it mean? Eastern? Is it in Indonesia? Eastern, like desert, isn't it? Like
Probably.
Mid
Let's find
East.
out.
Maybe
Why does it
China.
name Eastern? Rwanda, Uganda, and Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo.
It's Africa.
Eastern Africa then.
Oh,
It means in the Eastern Africa.
is there any forest in Africa?
Uh,
Gorilla. Is in forest
Eastern
isn't it?
part, yes. It's within the Horn part of Africa. Oh, check this one out. Typically
Oh, good.
weigh 140 to 205 kilograms, and stands 1.7 meters. 1.7 meters. Okay, it's as big as Rofi. Rofi is 1.7.
Oh, 1.75.
1.75, but you only weigh like 70, 60.
Yeah,
Yeah,
70, less than 70.
there you go. This is twice
More.
the normal weight. So it can be that there's an animal bigger than that, and people just call it Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Sorry, Bigfoot, not Bigfoot. Okay,
Because
my mistake. Can be. I don't know. Now, the thing is, what we are going to do right now is not writing about Bigfoot or Loch Ness. You're actually going to write about your own experience, your own story from last session. And this is Marcia. This is easy, Marcia. You just have to change your story, oral storytelling, into written storytelling. It means that you will have time to check your grammar, your tenses, and then also this one. What's these? What are these green things?
the
Transitional.
transitional.
Conjunction.
No, Rafi.
Time.
Konjungsi
Time,
temporal, bukan?
time transition. Because Rafi didn't do this, so that's why he
Huh?
didn't.
Really?
Really?
Huh?
There, Akbar, Marsha, okay. Mm.
What about the other one?
Yes, you did the reading section, but not the writing part.
Lah lah lah, kok iso?
Oh, that could be.
There you go. Time order transitional. You also use that in your oral storytelling. I noticed that when I was 15, uh, when I was still in elementary school, Marsha said that, and Akbar said, one night when that was time order transitional, right? The topic sentence. Take a look at the topic sentence. Which one is it?
The first sentence.
The first
one.
sentence. Okay. Rafi, please read the sentence.
Which one?
The first sentence.
Oh, okay. Arthur Grant would always remember his encounter with Nessie
Okay.
on
Now,
January
wait,
5.
wait. Only the topic
Okay,
sentence. Please take a look at the concluding sentence. Go on, Rafi, please read. Rafi,
Well,
please read the concluding sentence.
he never wanted to forget Nessie, the Loch Ness monster he saw that day.
Okay. The key word here is never wanted to forget. Is it the same as this one? Remember?
Yes.
Yep. So if you want to make a concluding sentence, you just have to take the topic sentence and change it into another sentence. See, this is the same. Arthur Grant. And here, he never wanted to forget, would always remember his encounter. He saw that day. When you encounter something, you see it, right?
Yes.
And the Loch Ness monster, Nessie. They are basically two same sentences, but they use different words. Now I'm going to ask you to change this sentence into a different sentence. Wait, let me share whiteboard. Okay, please type it on my screen. This is the sentence. I will never, no, I will never, where? be as scared to ghosts anymore after what happened to me that day. Here you go. Can you see my sentence?
Yeah.
Yep. So please write underneath my sentence and change it into another sentence.
Hmm.
You can check. This is the deal. Yeah, Aquarius.
Sorry.
This is the deal. We already talked about this, right? When you need thesaurus, you can always go to thesaurus.com, or you can also use Google. For example, scared. Another word for scared. You can check scared meaning on Google, and there will be synonyms underneath the explanation. You can use that. That's too short, Suki. Since then, I'll be brave. Hmm.
I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, I thought you have finished that. After that day, I won't be terrified by ghosts. By ghosts.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
What happens when you started doing that?
Oh my god, why does it keep
Mantap.
Astagfirullah, Rofi is too lazy to. Rofi, your I is still not capitalized and you forgot to put a period. Oh yeah.
Period.
Don't forget your period. the, the eye, the
It's
eye,
okay. It's okay.
the eye. Since then, I promise myself that I'll never be afraid of ghosts. Okay, there you go. After that day, I won't be terrified by ghosts. Thank you.
Tuh, Kaisa.
Okay, I got
Sorry,
it.
sorry.
Thank you, Rafi. Oh, laziness kicks Rafi.
It's just creativity.
Okay then. Oh, since what happened to me that day, I would be wait, I would be fearful. When you
Wait.
hmm. Sorry, I moved it.
Wait. How can I edit this?
You can edit. Only I can edit. Akbar? Ay. Okay. She would be frightened to demon after. I would be. I said I will never. Why is Akbar
Oh my
and
god. Sorry.
oh,
I forgot.
Marsha, you too. I would be fearful. It means that I would be fearful. It's the
Oh, sorry,
opposite.
sorry.
uh, Rofi and Suke, because you have finished. Marsha and Akbar are going to do this also. Please write another sentence yet again using the same previous sentence. This one. Come on. I'm
And
challenging your creativity to make more and more different sentences. She wouldn't be frightened to demons. What bar demon is DEMONS.
oh yeah. Okay, God.
Oh, by the way, Akbar, can you please use a different color? Rafi is already using blue.
Okay.
What's going on with me today? Different blue at least. Dude, why did you delete the first sentence? Okay. Thank you. There you go. Oh, nice one, Rafi. That's very quick. That day changed my perspective about ghosts. Nice one. Very
Miss,
good.
can you delete my other one? I haven't finished.
From that moment, I realized. Okay.
Yeah. Can you?
Then Akbar, you can continue to the second sentence. She wouldn't be frightened to demons after what she had experienced. Thank you. Well, Rafi is very quick with this game. That day changed my perspective about ghosts. How about a third one, Rafi?
Okay.
Oh, he's
Challenge
taking the
accepted.
challenge. Okay.
Okay. Until
I believe that evil is weaker than me after I beat. Wait, I didn't say anything about beating evil or being weak.
but
I didn't say that, but this one is taking creativity too far.
well, the devil the devil tujuan is scared to you, right? And then you're not scared to them, and you
It
win.
doesn't mean that they are weaker than me.
Okay.
When you say they are weaker than me, it means in other things as well. But I didn't say that. What's wrong, Marcia?
Delete it.
That night changed me. I'm not scared of ghosts anymore. These are two sentences, Rafi, however. Sorry. When you say that night changed me, I am not scared of ghosts anymore. These are actually two sentences. And when you make a concluding sentence, it can only be one sentence.
Okay,
So
then challenge rejected. I'm out of imagination.
Okay, we only have less than 1 minute too. We know that we can face our scared to demon and we will not be afraid to them again. Okay, we will not be afraid. But my sentence is using I. Why is it we?
It's okay.
Because of what happened to her that day, she wouldn't be horrified to meet ghosts. Okay. Although I wouldn't take myself to meet ghosts, like, hey, ghosts, here I am. Okay. So you know how to make concluding sentence from the topic sentence. What you need to do today is to make your story that you told me last session into a writing story. Okay. Remember to use topic sentence, concluding sentence, and time transitional markers.